taste.
You don't sleep well, flitting between dreams and nightmares. Maybe you wake up because you know something is wrong. Or maybe you just get lucky.
Shit. No, it's not what it looks like. I swear. I wasn't going to hurt you. I just needed, well, blood.
There, in the dim firelight, you see him for what he really is. A vampire, a slave to sanguine hunger.
It's not what you think. I'm not some monster. I feed on animals. Boars, deer, kobolds, whatever I can get. I'm just too slow right now. Too weak. If I just had a little blood, I could think clearer, fight better. Please.
A strange sensation courses through you, and your companion's mind unfolds, secrets half revealed.
No, of course. Silly of me to even ask. I'll go and find something on 4 legs to eat, I suppose. See you in the morning.
You watch him stalk away, slumped, sulking, and ready to kill.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
The pride of the gate.
Speak your name. I know my master's face. You are not Illintoth. If you are his ally, step forward and declare it. Only a true ally of Illintoth may pass. of the Zolkir known as Zastan. You are no Zolkir, but are you wise? Tell me, why might one use balsam ointment? Acceptable, finally. If you could see anything in me, what would it be? You seek to survive. You seek power. Be welcome.
No time to rest. A well-guarded laboratory. What were they hiding down here? How much farther can I go?
There's no time to waste.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
The book is locked tight with no visible keyhole, only an oval recess in the cover's mouth. You try to examine the book, but the longer you stare, the more those piercing amethyst eyes draw you in.
Curious. Why don't you take a closer look? I'll observe from back here.
We surely shouldn't leave such a threat out, where anyone could stumble across it.
Never wanted the easy path.
missing children. Maggie Terrans, Marcus Terrans, Mathan Deach, Rochelle Kirk.
I'll tell the gods what's what. Don't get cute with me, you cabbage.
That all you got?
You want
Goblins ahead.
Well, look what the rat dragged in.
can it? I know something Ragzlin will want to hear.
Yeah? What's that?
I've been in some druid's grove. This one sprang me. Now move over so I can tell Ragzlin myself.
Hold on. Where are the raiders?
Dead. Every last one.
Ragzlin's drow friend won't be happy to hear that.
She'll be happy enough when I tell her where them looters is holding up. Let me through.
Hold on now. Is it true what Sazza says? You helped her escape that grove? Then behave while you're inside. Our people don't mind it one bit.
That's enough out of you. Come on. Gotta let the drow know where them looters is. We'll be heroes.
They'll be all in my stew. That should be.
Next time, Gribble me on. Stupid. Ain't moaning if it's true.
Hear my voice. Obey my command.
The voice is irresistible. You recognize the overwhelming authority that you've used on others, only infinitely stronger, and turned against you. Your vision clouds, leaving you in a dark, featureless shadowscape. Nothingness in every direction. Then there are 3 figures before you. An armored male elf, exuding power and command. A handsome younger man with a quick, easy smile. And a pale young woman with even paler eyes.
These are my chosen. They speak for me. Aid their search for the prison, and you will be worthy to stand beside them in my presence.
the voice away.
My power grows. My forces gather. The reckoning draws.
Don't give me that look. I don't know what just happened any more than you do. We should keep going.
Isn't that something? The artifacts scattered the voice to the four winds.
I don't know. Not exactly. All I know is it's important I get it back to Baldur's Gate. At any cost. I am a servant of Shah. My home is a secret cloister in Baldur's Gate. I need to bring that artifact back there. No matter what. I can't tell you anymore. This mission required utmost secrecy. We all submitted to having our memories suppressed so that we couldn't betray Shah's confidence. If I reach my contact in the city, I'll have my memories restored. Until then, I have to guard the artifact with my life. There. You have the truth, for all it's worth. Let's continue.
You worship Shah? Blimey. She and my beloved Mistra are not exactly friends.
There's nothing more I can tell you. All I remember is that I have to get back to my contact in the city.
A powerful artifact indeed, to have caught the attention of so many. Not least the Absolute itself, the three figures in the vision, the Chosen are searching for it. With the cultists' aid, it will not be long before they find it. Before they find you. You have evaded them so far, thanks, it seems, to the artifact itself. But how long can such protection last? Shadowheart has made her position clear. She will see that it is taken to its destination. At any cost. And you still do not know what it even is.
Trust me. I'll guard it with my life. Let's keep going.
Chasers are dead. Runny Cobb, Splitfoot, Tark the Toenail. Legends.
Wrecking me head.
Sounds like they've captured themselves a bar.
Gale, recoil if you must. A new age is dawning.
You look like you got something jingling in your pocket. Looking to spend it?
The true souls are coming, their loungers awake. Here Volo, I cry far and wide for great glory. Dror Ragzlin's best makers of blades in the quarry. Be you beguiling or be you beheaded? Goblin kind will tease you and throat you and redden. His name is Dror Ragzlin, his voice absolute. His troops will disarm you and grow you the truth. Laugh if you dare, recoil if you must. A new age is dawning with goblins to trust. Mountains, great mortals, all ginders to quake. The true souls are coming, their loungers awake. Here Volo, I cry far and wide for great glory. Dror Ragzlin's best makers of blades in the quarry.
Be you beguiling?
Or be you beheaded? Goblin kind will tease you and frowk you and redded. His name is Dror Ragzlin, his voice absolute. His truth will disarm you and grow you the truth. Laugh if you dare, recoil if you must. A new age is dawning with goblins and trust. Mountains, great mortals, all ginders to quake. The true souls are coming, their louders awake. Here Volo, I cry far and wide for great glory. Dror Ragzlin's best makers of blades in the quarry.
Be you beguiling?
Or be you beheaded? Goblin kind will tease you and frowk you and redded. His name is Dror Ragzlin, his voice absolute. His troops will disarm you and grow you the truth. Laugh if you dare, recoil if you must. A new age is dawning with goblins and trust. Mountains, great mortals, all ginders to quake. The true souls are coming, their louders awake. Here Volo, I cry far and wide for great glory. Dror Ragzlin's best makers of blades in the quarry.
Be you beguiling?
Or be you beheaded? Goblin kind will tease you and frowk you and redded. His name is Dror Ragzlin, his voice absolute. His troops will disarm you and grow you the truth. Laugh if you dare, recoil if you must. A new age is dawning with goblins and trust. Mountains, great mortals, all ginders to quake. The true souls are coming, their louders awake. Here Volo, I cry far and wide for great glory. Dror Ragzlin's best makers of blades in the quarry.
Be you beguiling?
Or be you beheaded? Goblin kind will tease you and frowk you and redded. His name is Dror Ragzlin, his voice absolute. His troops will disarm you and grow you the truth. Laugh if you dare, recoil if you must. A new age is dawning with goblins and trust. Mountains, great mortals, all ginders to quake. The true souls are coming, their louders awake. Here Volo, I cry far and wide for great glory. Dror Ragzlin's best makers of blades in the quarry.
Be you beguiling?
Or be you beheaded? Goblin kind will tease you and frowk you and redded. His name is Dror Ragzlin, his voice absolute. His troops will disarm you and grow you the truth. Laugh if you dare, recoil if you must. A new age is dawning with goblins and trust. Mountains, great mortals, all ginders to quake. The true souls are coming, their louders awake. Here Volo, I cry far and wide for great glory. Dror Ragzlin's best makers of blades in the quarry.
Be you beguiling?
Or be you beheaded? Goblin kind will tease you and
Get
frowk you
moving.
and redded.
I've got other customers.
His name is Dror Ragzlin, his voice absolute. His troops will disarm you and grow you the truth. Laugh if you dare, recoil if you must. A new age is dawning with goblins and trust. Mountains, great mortals, all ginders to quake. The true souls are coming, their louders awake. Here Volo, I cry far and wide for great glory. Dror Ragzlin's best makers of blades in the quarry. Be you beguiling, or be you beheaded? Goblin kind will tease you and frowk you and redded. His name is Dror Ragzlin, his voice absolute. His troops will disarm you and graw you the truth. Laugh if you dare, recoil if you must. A new age is dawning with goblins at trust. Mountains, great mortals, all ginders to quake. The true souls
Goblins
are
aren't
coming.
known for their cleanliness, but by Mistress Mantle, this place is rotten. The fewer breaths we take here, the better. Your enterprising approach to my problem is most encouraging. But it is a delicate process to keep my condition stable. I do not yet need to consume an item, but keep it close by. It will not be too much longer. Think of it as tribute. The kind a king might pay to a more powerful neighbor to avoid invasion. As long as I pay, there will be peace. But should I ever stop, along comes a war. I can assure you, the battlefield would extend well beyond the borders of my body alone.
Dror Ragzlin's best makers of blades in the quarry. Be you beguiling, or be you beheaded? Goblin kind will tease you and frowk you and redded. His name is Dror Ragzlin, his voice absolute. Come, with fragulous crown and with scepter abraid, Dror Ragzlin, short work of the innkeeper made. The inn burnt to ash. The captives were many. Goblin kind had reduced them to cowering filthenny. So raise it, your goblets, and drain them with pride. Dror Ragzlin, the true soul, had led you glide.
I reckon Dror Ragzlin's the gobbo in charge, the way this one's carrying on.
Laugh if you dare, recoil if you must.
The rest of the wicked, I think.
A new age is dawning with goblins at trust. Mountains, great mortals, all ginders to quake. The true souls are coming, their lounders awake. Here Volo, I cry far and wide for great glory. Dror Ragzlin's best makers of blades in the quarry. Be you beguiling, or be you beheaded? Goblin kind will tease you and frowk you and redded. His name is Dror Ragzlin, his voice absolute. His troops will disarm you and graw you the truth. Laugh if you dare, recoil if you must. A new age is dawning with goblins at trust. Mountains, great mortals, all ginders to quake. The true souls are coming, their lounders awake. Here Volo, I cry far and wide for great glory. Dror Ragzlin's best makers of blades in the quarry. Be you beguiling, or be you beheaded? Goblin kind will tease you and frowk you and redded. His name is Dror Ragzlin, his voice absolute. His troops will disarm you and graw you the truth. Laugh if you dare, recoil if you must. A new age is dawning with goblins at trust.
None of you want to join
Mountain's great mortals, all ginders to quake.
Where am I needed?
The true souls are coming, their Lounders awake. Here Volo, I cry far and wide for great glory.
Still alive.
Dror Ragzlin's best make is a blade in the quarry.
We have to find Halsin before it's too late. I doubt these goblins care much for their prisoners' welfare.
Let's hope we find him in one piece.
Bloody racket.
The statue of Seluna. This room must have been dedicated.
Glad you've a moment for me. My, predicament has become rather urgent. I need a magical artifact to consume. Right now. I've already found enough magic to soothe its disquiet. If you'll just give me what I need. Perhaps I'm not conveying the urgency of the situation. It's incredibly, world-shatteringly important you give me a suitable artifact. Please.
Bloody racket.
Oh, come on now. They're just having a bit of fun.
Aye, so much fun that those thieves almost got past.
We got them though, eh? And once the whelp starts singing, we'll know who sent them.
Aye, might will pay him a visit in return. Some real fun.
Of course. I hate for you to think me impatient or ungrateful. I shall persevere. For now.
Bloody racket.
Oh, come on now. They're just having a bit of fun.
What's on your mind? Apart from finding me an artifact to consume, which I assume you're pursuing with the appropriate urgency. That is most gratifying to hear. May I?
That'll be some real fun.
Perhaps I'm not conveying the urgency of the situation. It's incredibly, world-shatteringly important. I said you don't quite appreciate the urgency of the matter. Dawdling may cost us dearly.
Bloody racket.
Oh, come on now. They're just having a bit of fun.
Aye, so much fun that those thieves almost got past.
We got them though, eh? And once the whelp starts singing, we'll know who sent them.
Aye, might be we'll pay him a visit in return. That'll be some real
Seluna. As if mingling with a horde of goblins wasn't bad enough. Let's do what we have to do, then get out of here. Good. I wasn't intending to.
Oi! Ain't no party in here.
Shut it, Gror. Olak cleared us. Got a visitor for the drow, I do.
My arse. What's a true soul want with any mate of yours?
Private business, that is. Raiding business. But if anyone wants a piss pot guarded, we'll call.
Just get your friend branded proper. Right, Sazza? Got better things to do than...
No, you don't. Come on, then.
Bloody racket.
Oh, come on now. They're just having a bit of fun.
Aye, so much fun that those thieves almost got past.
And once the whelp starts singing, we'll know who sent them.
bit. Makes my stomach turn. For once, the Goblin's decorations are an improvement.
You're not worthy yet.
One thing I learned down there, don't matter if you're a slave or a king. Drow will pluck out your eyes if you look at them wrong.
Now here's somebody special. The Absolute has touched you, hasn't she? Priestess Gut needs to touch you too. Hold out your arm so I can mark your flesh. Shows our devotion to the Absolute. These maggots see how strong we are with her guidance. Whole camp will be branded soon, and you should be too. You ready? Brace yourself. This'll sting. Hold still.
As pain muddles your thoughts, your minds become entangled. A familiar sensation. She too carries a parasite. Darkness seems to swallow the temple, leaving you with a vision of the Goblin Priestess receiving instruction from a handsome young man, one of the chosen. The vision dissolves away. You stand before the Goblin Priestess in the temple once again. Her faith floods into you, a tide of shuddering ecstasy. Her tadpole nestles within that mania, secure, hidden.
I feel you in there, digging around. Works both ways. And I saw some weird shadows swimming around in your head just now. Maybe I can help with that. Us true souls gotta look out for one another. A creature? There's definitely something rotten in there. Let me take a closer look. I ain't seen anything like this before. Let's deal with this in my chapel. It's private. Don't want this lot interfering with true soul business.
Oi! Priestess! We want the mark.
They think they've been talking to a god.
Ain't we good enough for the Absolute?
Oi, come here. I ain't wet. Ready to clear your head. Don't want a crowd of gawpers. Everybody else needs to leave.
Can't give up now. Breathe deep and move.
The pride of the gate.
Ready to clear your head? Smart. All you need to do is open yourself to the Absolute. And I'll do the rest. Don't want anyone peeping on private matters, so... There we go. Secret and safe. Well, secret.
Psionic feelers creep across your mind, like a pickpocket's fingers seeking flaws in fabric. Sifting deeper, she sees the mind flayer holding a wriggling tadpole to your eye. And then the vision lurches, and you are looking through her eyes as a tadpole squirms into her skull.
Helps! We need to fish that thing out before it eats any important parts of your brain. Don't you worry. I've got everything I need to fix you. Might get a bit messy, though. You won't regret this. Being a true soul, you know the Absolute don't like to touch nothing unclean. So drink this. It'll purify ya.
You recognize telltale flecks of werejackal blood. It's a potion of sleep.
I ain't deceiving nobody. I'm trying to help. Sweet dreams. I'll see your ugly mug on the other side. Wakey, wakey. Don't bother struggling. You ain't going nowhere. The Absolute wants to know all about that critter in your head. So start talking. I know that much. I saw the whole horrible story in your memories. And I know what happens next. Your teeth fall out, your skin rips off, and you turn into one of them. Stop it! Why would I want to do that? I'm gonna keep you here so I can see every gory detail and hear every whimper and scream. You're gonna be my new pet. A ferocious squiddy. All for myself.
You test the weight of the chains, looking for weak points. Sharp pain shoots through your arm as the bone pops out of place. The chains hold tight. Your muscles burn with the effort, but the chains hold strong.
Open your papers, freak. It's time. You should be sprouting tentacles by now. But you're still the same kind of ugly you always was. Disappointing not to have my own squiddy. But your giblets will make for a tasty supper.
Sorry. I may have left that a little late. No lasting damage, I hope? Done. And before you thank me, save your breath. You'll meet my master soon, and have a chance to show your gratitude. In the meantime, try not to get yourself killed. I won't always be watching.
strange power resonates within the corpse. It calls to you. Your limbs move of their own accord. There's something of value here, something your mind craves. Why let its host's memories go to waste? The tadpole has absorbed it all. Its experience could nourish you, strengthen you.
My imagination, or is this bug plague spreading?
Two steps at a time.
Free. For now.
Burned from the inside out. Must have been our warlock friend. Killed without a mark. Who the hells does she serve? we here? Easy enough.
What's on your mind? Apart from finding me an artifact to consume, which I assume you're pursuing with the appropriate urgency. That is most gratifying to hear. May I? Most unhelpful. In that case, I shall have to seek my own salvation. Elsewhere. speak slowly. I'm finding it quite difficult to concentrate with my condition gnawing at my insides like a teething displacer kitten. That is most gratifying to hear. May I? Thank you.
That hit the spot. I can feel it work. The magic, it's like a lullaby that sings to sleep the demon inside. A metaphorical demon, I haste to point out, but no less dangerous. And no less bound to wake up again to continue its ravages. Such is the nature of all monsters. Oh, it's not so bad once you get used to it. And, on the plus side, my tower in Waterdeep has never been so free of clutter. Sincerely, though, I understand I ask a lot from you with few answers in return. But in time, all will be told.
I obtained it in Waterdeep. Nothing there comes cheap.
Blade at the ready.
Looking ahead. Another step forward.
You don't have permission to be here. You're about to be ejected. You've set foot in a restricted area. A swift exit may be in order.
Defender of the people.
Let's chew the fat.
You've been caught trespassing. Again. It seems the rules have not changed in your absence. You're still trespassing.
Have to keep pushing.
No time to rest.
Oh, I have the magic touch.
sharp as ever.
Never a dull moment. If not over, then through.
Ripe with magic.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
Seek and you shall find me.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
One with the weave.
No one's stopped me yet.
There is work to do.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. Should mind my stab.
Spider seems poised to attack, but she hesitates, tapping her claws as if trying to communicate. The other spider echoes her. The spider relaxes slightly, but you feel her hunger and fear beneath the surface. She looks to the closed door, drooling.
One move ahead. There for the taking.
I command you, corpse. Speak. Reveal truth to the absolute. Nothing. Must be reading it wrong.
The hobgoblin turns to you, and the parasite squirms in your skull. You taste the ale on his tongue and the bile in his soul. The visions cloud your inner eye for a brief moment once again. You see the hobgoblin bowing before the armored elf you'd glimpsed before. The elf speaks of the hunt for a great weapon and the rewards that will go to whoever finds it. The hobgoblin's eyes gleam hungrily.
If it isn't another true soul.
He doesn't speak his next words, yet they still rattle your skull from within.
You ever talk to a dead squid? Now's your chance.
You choke on black smoke as the hobgoblin bellows his incantation.
I command you, corpse. Speak and say sooth. Lucan ok al koldek shulkok hek.
The hideous corpse rises, tentacles writhing. The creature from the wreckage.
Absolute says the dead squiddy had a weapon. I reckon the killer nabbed it and scooted off to that looter camp. We find who killed it, and we find who took that weapon. So settle in.
You feel Shadowheart's anxiety. The weapon the Absolute seeks. It's the artifact that she carries. The same one that protected you as you entered the Goblin Camp. Her mind focuses. Her suspicion cannot be aroused. They cannot discover that the weapon they seek is within their grasp. Your heart seizes. What if the creature noted your presence at the crash site? Your skull sizzles with Ragzlin's displeasure. His mouth is still, but you hear his demand.
I speak for the Absolute, and I say, you stay.
Ragzlin's mind resists your penetration. He speaks his first question.
Talk to me, freak. Who killed you?
The creature responds, not in words, but memories. You see a clawed hand open a holding pod, devoid of flesh, only darkness.
Damn it! That tells me nothing!
The memory fades, and the corpse awaits the next question. Ragzlin's thoughts roil, then still. Your words will be his. You navigate carefully. With Ragzlin's voice, you ask,
Who is the Absolute?
Ragzlin frowns in confusion at a question he would never have asked. You see an image. Curved drow blades, crude goblin torches, gnoll teeth dripping blood. You see other mind flayers arranged in a serene circle. Absolute unity. Absolute power.
You're kidding me. Very helpful, squid.
Suspicion floods Ragzlin's mind. Your brain howls as you force a final query into his throat.
Who killed you?
Another vision consumes you. A memory, seen through the creature's soul-dead eyes. You see a clawed hand open a holding pod to reveal a face. Yours.
You're no true soul. Yeah, you're right. You're a real true soul. I felt it.
The corpse collapses, silent once more.
No! I'm not done! Riddles, all of it, and nothing to show for the trouble but rotting squid meat. No answers, no killer, and no damned weapon. That damned Drow was right. Can't let her get all that glory. Seems I ain't done with you. Report to the Drow. Minthara's the name. She's mounting an attack on that blasted grove. Tell her you'll join her. Praise the Absolute.
No prizes for guessing what this weapon thereafter really is. The artifact.
Listen. The Absolute honors you, and...
That was intense. I wouldn't want to bump into that thing while it was still alive. Someone needs to keep an eye on these buggers. I don't make a habit of questioning the absolute. Now quiet!
And they'll know she is absolute! Your drink from her barrels! You will reign!
What have we here? A scrying eye. Best to keep out of that little snitch's view or it'll spoil the fun.
What are we waiting for? Spears are sharp. The lads are all riled up and ready.
You have already failed me once. And now you dare to question me.
I didn't mean nothing by it, your ladyship. Honest, I didn't.
Your life, much like your words, is meaningless, whelp. End the latter.
Mistress! It's me, your loyal servant, Sazza. I'm back, and I brought a friend.
How thoughtful. And where did you find this friend?
They was in some rickety druid grove, mostly full of tieflings, but them intruders you're after were hiding out there.
I presume you dealt with my prey and massacred the rest.
Well, the thing about that is, they sort of massacred us. But this mug helped me to escape. I say we stick a few holes in him. Show how grateful we are.
You feel a cold hand caress your mind as the drow praises you.
Oh dear. Your prisoner is one of the Absolute's favorites, Sazza. A true soul.
Nah, it can't be. They was in the grove, hanging around with the tieflings.
Undercover, no doubt. Carrying out the Absolute's will. Oh, Sazza, you have made a grave error. And it will be your last. My spiders are hungry, little one. But before they feast, tell me where that grove is. And I may yet spare your life.
It's past the bridge, to the east. Big old gate covered in ivy. Don't hurt me, mistress, please.
I will not hurt you. My spiders will have that pleasure.
No, I mucked up, I'm sorry. But I didn't know who they was. They didn't tell me nothing. You could have told me who you was. Somebody help!
Through sheer luck, that pathetic worm has brought me the information I need. And it seems that the inhabitants of the Grove trust you. We can use that against them. You have a part to play in this slaughter. Return to the Grove. When my raiding party approaches, throw open the gate and signal me.
The fate of the Grove's inhabitants hangs in the balance. Killing the drow here would spare them, but it might be better to face her warband at the Grove itself, on familiar ground. On the other hand, participating in the slaughter as she asks may be the perfect way to earn her trust and access to the cult's inner circle.
Good. Marshalling the goblins is no simple matter, but my warband will be ready to attack by next light. Once we are in position, we will wait for your signal, and then we will break them all.
Come on, mate.
It is
time to feed the quarries.
We won't let you down.
and now I'm a royal guard. Another outsider come to see the boss. Mind your manners now, or he'll throw you in the pit. Right! Someone let the crawlies out! Oh,
Praise his ever-bleeding axe. Praise his throne of flaming iron. Praise Maglubiet. Trying to interrupt my prayers? Scared of a real god? You're as goonless as the rest of them. 'Cause I'm loyal to Maglubiet. 'Cause I ain't having my head turned by some upstart god. Yeah, and I can see by that mark on your hand that you're part of her mob. Bollocks to your absolute, and bollocks to you and all.
On the absolute. I'll tear out your tongue and cram it up your faithless arse.
Hands off my tongue, you bloody Burke. I'm pledged to the absolute. Arse and all.
Hold on. What in the ruddy hells is an axe Persian?
Let's like libel. As in, I'm liable to smash your face if you go casting aspersions. Boss Ragzlin weren't lying when he said anyone could join the Absolute's ranks.
Keep moving. Unless you're wanting a clubbing and drubbing.
Can't give up now.
Against her, just stick 'em like a pig.
With that kind of slander,
to keep going.
Slice off their fingers and fry 'em for supper.
I just love a good finger fry.
We're invincible!
Let's get moving!
No,
2 steps at a time.
When we reach the grove, you charge only on my command.
Oh, come on now. They're just
No prisoners, no
Aye,
mercy.
so much
We
fun
strike
that those
for the
fiends almost got
absolute.
past.
We got 'em now, eh? And once the whelp starts singing, we'll know who sent 'em.
Aye, might be we'll pay him a visit in return. That'll be some real fun.
Sing the saucy one about the bugbear and the new age is dawning with goblins and trust. Mountains, great mortals, all hinders to quake. The true souls are coming, their louders awake. Here follow, I cry far and wide for great glory. Dror Ragzlin's best makers of blades in the quarry. Or be you beheaded. Goblin kind will tease you and throw you and redden.
Fast asleep. That's what hard drinking will get you. The stories I could tell.
Ragzlin's best makers of blades in the quarry. Or be you beheaded. Doesn't make goblin kind will tease you and throw you and redden.
Sure, why not?
Sing the saucy one.
Here, help us out. Says here that goblinoids are obstreperous and malodorous. What's that mean? Bit confusing, cause it says we're feeble-minded weaklings right before that. Still, only other stuff to read round here is the filth clagger scrawls in the latrines. Belonged to some bloke who showed up here asking questions. Bold as a bugbear, he was. Said he's writing a book about the Absolute. Lads didn't like that. Said he was a spy or some such. That's him, at the party, warbling away. Well, I had a good chinwag with him, though. Interesting bloke. There were some troublemakers, but they're either dead or wishing they were. Don't know if there was a druid, though. He's probably down in the pens, fattening up the wargs like all the rest. Nah, we're keeping him as our own little plaything, as long as you don't ask any more awkward questions. He wanted to know if we felt any extra booyarg in the air since converting. Magic. Then what the Absolute choosers are brimming with it. Priestess Gut and our boss, Ragzlin, are fierce and powerful now. Same as that drow. Yeah, Priestess Gut is fierce and powerful now. So's Ragzlin, our boss. Them's true souls now, just like that drow. They have the kind of booyarg that comes from being chosen by a god. I ain't finished with it. There's enough reading here to last me a lifetime.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Of course, Master.
A shiver runs across your mind. You feel sated.
You made me do that. Didn't have no choice, did I? Well, that's some impressive booyag. Absolute must like ya.
Or be you beheaded. Goblin kind will tease you and throat you and redden. His name is Dror Ragzlin, his voice absolute. He'll disarm you and grow you the truth. Laugh if you dare, recoil if you must. A new age is dawning with goblins at trust. Mountains, great mortals, all tinders to quake. The true souls are coming, their louders awake. Here Volo, I cry far and wide for great glory. Dror Ragzlin's best bakers of blades in the quarry. Be you beguiling, or be you beheaded? Goblin kind will tease you and throat you and redden. His name is Dror Ragzlin, his voice absolute. I'm shooting arrows at his troops will disarm you and grow you the truth. Laugh if you dare, recoil if you must. A new age is dawning with goblins at trust.
Loose brickwork. Best not lean against it.
Ready and willing.
Eat this! My head's killing me. What is all that noise?
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
You don't need to tell me twice, boss.
A shiver runs across your mind. You feel sated.
Good night.
Sharp as ever. At least things have stayed interesting.
My head's killing me. What is all that?
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
You don't need to tell me twice, boss.
Your mind lurches, reeling suddenly as if bitten.
Good night.
Very well.
mind will tease you and throat you will riddle. Name is Dror Ragzlin, his voice absolute. His troops will disarm you and draw you the truth. Laugh if you dare, recoil if you must. A new age is dawning with goblins at trust. Mountains, great mortals, all hinders to quake. The true souls are coming, their louders awake. Here Volo, I cry far and wide for great glory.
Nothing beats the taste of stolen
Dror Ragzlin's best make is a blade in the quarry, with fragulous crown and with scepter abraid. Dror Ragzlin, short work of the innkeeper made. The inn burnt to ash, so...
I reckon Dror Ragzlin's the gobbo in charge, the way this one's carrying on.
I never.
You! Move off!
Do as she says. Now. Now, where was I?
Wait a tick. That a friend of yours?
Oh, certainly not. What are you doing? I'm busy here.
You lying.
To you? Never. Come, let's continue our ballad. Dror Ragzlin, Dror Ragzlin, I am Dror Ragzlin, Tumptuous, Dror Ragzlin,
You broke him!
Wait! Dror Ragzlin, we play, we...
Come on, pigeon! Back to your cage!
Now, look what you've done.
Come on!
Of course, ma'am.
My name's Gribbo, idiot!
Right, yes. No fool me.
Who wants another drink?
Elminster's not around, so might as well.
Nothing beats the taste of stolen beer.
You lot spend more.
I think I heard the absolute voice just now.
That's the drink talking. Absolute wouldn't speak to a worm like you. Gotta be chosen to hear her, like the boss and priestess.
Nothing beats the taste of stolen beer.
Immediately.
That's good. Just stop chewing.
What do you call
shit magicka?
knickers?
So I start.
another drink?
Cause I ain't wasting arrows, not me. And I run up to the guy and think, try healing this.
Kill him?
I'll be a big old boy.
Seen one of them gnolls up close. Proper scary. A gnoll wet my brother.
Empty, vacant,
Swallowed him all.
unfilled.
Yeah,
And so
they're awesome.
With his other arm. So I stuck my dagger in that arm. Promise on that one after that.
I'm talented.
A word, if I may.
Bloody starving. Fresh disarmament bare hands. Weaker than pixies, humans.
Oh, you got him good.
And who are you? Another pest? Humans. Think you rule the world. Ah!
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illithid power is beyond reach until you rest.
Think you can ignore us? Think you're so high and mighty? You're nothing! Not compared to us. We're pure. We got the absolute on our side, and we'll be the ones on top. You better learn your place. Go on. Kiss my foot. Or I'll wipe that nasty look right off your face.
I feel I should warn you that the average goblin foot is host to some 24 toe-curling diseases.
Look, mate, just piss off. You're not welcome here.
The goblin stares, mouth agape. Then he sets his jaw and falls to his knees.
There. I done it. Arrogant swine.
He kissed!
What was I saying? I just had to talk to me.
Russia!
I gotta take a
Russia
piss.
just licked some toes!
Oh, that's good ale. Nice and chewy.
Let's see.
Just having a bit of fun.
Oh, so much. No, it ain't.
Ace!
Right.
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
Keeping pace.
Don't go bothering my pigeon. He's mine. Keep him safe. Listen to him coo. Till I gets hungry or some such. What's it to ya? Hey, he don't mind. Keeps him safe from me mates. Raids make 'em rabid. Then catch one on your own.
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illithid power is beyond reach until you rest.
All right, calm down. I don't want no trouble. Here's the key. Pigeon's all yours.
Look at this. I'm quite saved. I guarantee the story of your daring rescue of my person will live on for eons. Ah, what's a bit of metal between allies, I'll do one better. Tell me where we can meet each other once we've slipped the goblin yoke. And I'll offer much more than gold. Knowledge, my friend, is priceless. Smashing! Soon, my friend. Soon we can share a flagon of something liquid and a tale of daring do. I'll slip away when the coast is clear. See you soon, my friend. I simply can't wait to pick your brain!
It's your turn to round up more spiders!
No, it ain't.
Hey!
Right.
The air is heavy. Moisture drips down your forehead. Pain shoots through your fingers. Your hands shake as they reach upward. Your forehead remains drenched no matter how much you wipe.
Chukil Gate Vlakith Mazathok. Can you feel it crawling through you? Tendrils squirming in your chest, gripping your heart, piercing your belly. Your bones popping, your flesh swelling. I can. I see it in you. I feel it in me. We are lost. I will be quick with my blade. First you, then the others, then myself.
Your minds intertwine. You sense a touch of uncertainty. a touch of disgust.
I cannot trust my own mind. So it seems I must trust yours. I will wait. But know this. I am watching. If the sickness does not pass come dawn, I will end us all. I came just in time. You are transforming.
Yes, you have. I saved you before. And I'm here to save you again. Don't worry. You will not become a Mind Flayer. Not while I'm around. I'll protect you. We haven't much time, so listen closely. There is great potential within you. It comes from that parasite. Your instinct is to resist the power it gives, but you must accept it, nurture it. I will keep it from consuming you, but for the sake of both of us, you must learn to wield it. For the fate of Faerun, a fight we are losing. For now. You can change that, but only if you embrace your potential. I have to go. The enemy is closing in. I will be back. You'll feel better. I promise.
My good fellow. Quite the cozy setup you have here. I'll just make myself comfortable. Thank you so much. I was just settling in and reviewing my latest findings. Mind flayers, cultists, and, of course, your esteemed company. Finding is my job, my friend. If there's anything in the world worth knowing, I assure you, I do. Why, I'm practically an expert. They've tentacles, you know? Quite shocking. The druid Halsin had some kind of mind flare specimen in a jar in his quarters. A replica, no doubt, but truly fascinating to see up close. As a matter of fact, I do. But why do you? That can't be. You're either an excellent storyteller, or you've experienced something quite exceptional. Tell me, have you noticed any residual psionic malaise since the alleged encounter? Curious. Illithids, their technical name, form a hive mind. One shouldn't be able to hear their dark whispers unless... Are you familiar with the process of ceremorphosis? That is what happens when a mind flare parasite infects a living host. If what you say were true, you'd be a mind flayer by now. You? Infected by a mind flare? Ridiculous. Isn't it? Still, there'd be no harm in me taking a teensy look, would there? I know all the signs. If I just peer in your eye, I could quickly... Oh, my dear sweet gods! I mean, yes. I suppose I can. I'll need to research the particulars, however. Give me a bit of time, and I'll have this little issue sorted.
Breathe deep and move.
want to grow into a weakling? You're gonna be a hunter, so show it.
Hands off. This one's for the pups.
Wits and blades, always sharp.
Where am I needed? Still breathing, despite everything.
Put your arm in it, Three.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Elminster's not around, so might as well.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
Seek and you shall find me.
Evanescence!
Very well.
I had a dream last night. A vivid one. Someone tempting. No good ever.
Let's get going. How much farther can I go?
No rest for the wicked, I see.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. Better be cautious.
There's no time to waste.
It's ripe with magic.
Don't mind me. Best be on my way.
What am I to do?
Defender of the people. Better make my next move. Might be useful.
You're being arrested for thieving. Unless you can find a way to settle this here and now. Your bribery attempt has caused some offense. Violence it is.
What should I do?
Swiftly now.
Again.
Making my move.
Luster.
Got to press on.
2 steps at a time.
I'm ready. That won't work.
Can't slow down.
Again.
I don't fancy their chances. Let's light them up.
This is my time. Fleet of foot.
Try something else.
Let's end this. Have to keep going.
May the gods take you first.
Unleash me. Don't get too close.
Battle favors the fearless.
Ready. Got to move.
Take you. Where am I needed? A hero at heart. Heading out.
Pardon the viscera. One should cherish all of nature's bounty, but goblin guts are quite far down the list. You aided a bear without knowing if it would savage you. A true friend of nature. Or perhaps a lunatic. Either way, I owe thanks. I am the druid Halsin. Parasites in your head that... You mean you have one of them? Oak Father preserve you, child. You're infected, aren't you? The Mind Flayer's spawn. But something's different. You're aware of the monster inside you. You don't bow to the Absolute like the true souls do. How is this possible? Perhaps. But I wouldn't want to place all my faith in blind luck. You weren't speaking lightly when you said you needed help. Let me tell you what I know. I've been studying these parasites for a while now. Ever since I discovered these so-called true souls are infected with them, someone is using very powerful magic to modify these tadpoles. They're using them to exert control over the infected. I'm sorry to say, I can't undo that magic, which means I can't cure you. But that doesn't mean I can't help. I didn't find what I came here for, a way to remove the tadpoles, but I found the next best thing. I found out where they come from. That must be where these enchantments are placed on them. And it's where you'll find your cure. I overheard that the cultists are sending all of their captives to Moonrise Towers. Innocents go in, true souls come out. Given that all of these true souls are infected, it has to be the source for this magic. If you want to find a cure, you must head there and discover how the tadpoles are being manipulated. I wish I could, but there's still work I've yet to finish. Blood I've yet to spill. I've no right to ask more of you, but if you could help me, I'd be free to join your journey to Moonrise. I cannot allow these butchers to threaten my grove. The natural order must be protected. My thanks. If you prevail, I'll owe you the debt of a lifetime. It's too late to stop things from here. The goblins are already marching on the grove in force. You must get ahead of them. Muster the defenses. Then the grove is doomed. And perhaps you as well. I'll pray to Sylvanas that you have a change of heart. But time is short. As you wish. Better I impart the knowledge to you now, in case I fall trying to defend the grove. Traveling to Moonrise is no small task. Expect dangers like you've never seen before. To get to the towers, you'll need to pass through a terrible place. A cursed place. This curse shrouds everything in shadow. You will not find life, light, or anything natural there. Any who linger are twisted by the curse. They become shadow beings, tormented, dangerous souls. So it seems, though I don't know how. You'll have to choose your approach carefully. You could go overland, along the Risen Road or through the mountains. Easier at first, but you'll run into the Shadow Curse eventually. You could also go under. There is a tunnel somewhere in this very Temple of Selûne. It leads to Moonrise Towers, through the Underdark. Long ago, a man called Ketheric Thorm built a secret stronghold deep down there, before rallying a whole army of Dark Justiciars, Shah worshippers.
Dark Justiciars? I must see for myself.
Aradin and his lot were looking for a way down there. They were promised riches if they retrieved a relic called the Night Song. But I think there's more. From this stronghold, Ketheric's forces could access both the Temple of Selûne and Moonrise Towers. But he was defeated before he could launch an attack. If you can find this place, I'll wager it will reveal a more direct path to Moonrise Towers, and may bypass the worst of the Shadow Curse. You may reconsider once you see the effects of the curse for yourself. My business there began long ago, and has led to a lifetime of regret. I helped overthrow Ketheric Thorm and his Dark Justiciars years ago, but I failed to prevent him from unleashing darkness across the region before he was defeated. I spent years researching the curse, trying to put an end to it. Nothing has worked. Yet. If I could join you and get close to Moonrise, perhaps I could have both helped you find a cure for your infection and lifted the curse. But the Grove must come first, I'm afraid. Precisely. Then perhaps I could have done something about both the Shadow Curse and Ceremorphosis aberrations. But in my eagerness, I put far too much faith in the abilities of Aradin and his band. We didn't even get close. One of those who died had a clue that was supposed to help us find the hidden entrance to the Underdark. A dwarf called Brian, I believe. Though there's no guarantee that the goblins left him recognizable. I'll need that luck, along with all the Oak Father's blessings. It seems the Absolute's forces are already marching on the Grove. I'll have to try and get ahead of them. Do what I can. Farewell. I don't expect we'll meet again. At least, not in this life.
Easy enough.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Sharp as ever.
Still alive. So that's progress. people. All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have. Where am I needed? Looking ahead. Defender of the people. Can't give up now.
Ah, excellent choice.
The pride of the gate. I've got a long road ahead. No time to rest. What path lies before me?
Which way to the nearest library?
I can keep going a little longer now.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it. No one's stopped me yet.
Decaying legs protrude from the hole. A failed escape, it seems. The body comes loose, revealing a tunnel. Perhaps you can escape where he failed.
Still blocked, but should be easy enough to clear.
Deal about our condition, Gale.
Everything, really. Not to put too fine a point on it.
need to find a way forward. Weapon blueprints. A master blacksmith's work.
Not too refined here. Just quick ideas sketched out.
Something over there. Not a chance I'll fit in there. Not a chance I'll fit in there.
You see a name etched into the leather. Scratch. With a deep, heartbroken whine, the dog bows his head. He whines, but remains rooted by the corpse's side.
one with the weave.
Right, what now?
My condition is worsening again. I need to consume some powerful magic or it may become volatile. Thank you. It is a strange experience. Each time anew, like a lost soul is spelunking through the darkness that is me, only to be sacrificed on the dread altar of the heart. But this doesn't feel quite right. It never feels right, but it relieves. This doesn't relieve. Oh. The magic isn't having the effect it should have. It's not like the last time, like a rainstorm that quells a forest fire. It merely drizzles. The embers still sizzle, the fire remains undefeated. I'm not certain what's going on, but nothing good. Please, I need to think. I need to retrace my steps to a glade of calm and think. Thank you for the artifact. A great deal of trouble it was too. A great deal of trouble indeed.
Never a dull moment. Wonder if the gods are watching me.
What's that?
It's been a while since these two breathed their last.
There are Harper and Druid symbols on their equipment. An interesting pair.
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
What to do? One day I'll catch a break. Welcome to Joaquin's Rest. West, Baldur's Gate. East, Elturel.
A long way to go still.
At least things have stayed interesting. Heading out.
Quiet as a moonbeam.
No time to waste.
Onward.
No time to waste.
Where do I go from here? Still breathing, despite everything.
Heading there.
Let me recite their demise. Never a dull moment. Another step forward. better than nothing. torment. Gnolls.
Vile beasts. Nothing good is born from a corpse.
Let's not stand around. Smell spilled blood a mile away.
Have to keep going. This must be where the Gnolls attacked.
What I wouldn't give for a good rest about now. Dead Gnolls. And is that sulfur I smell?
it out. There's worse than Gnolls out there.
Nothing we need to worry about.
How about a dragon? Would that worry you?
I'd give it a bloody good fight, that's for sure.
Only thing you give a dragon is bad gas.
Who's there? Please, keep your distance. You're welcome to shelter here, but we've grave injuries to tend to. A devil, the most deadly foe we've yet encountered. We are Paladins of Tyr, Lord of Justice. He sent us after an infernal being, straight out of the Nine Hells, hiding in the form of a one-horned tiefling.
One horn? Then you mean Karlach, Archdevil's bootlicker.
You know her, which means you know what the Fiend is capable of. She slaughtered countless refugees fleeing the Absolute. Yesterday, she butchered an entire family without mercy. We were lucky to survive our encounter with her. She ran toward the river when she saw we were merely wounded, not dead. Down the hill from here. She must pay for her crimes. If you capture her, you will have served Tyr where we could not. This is the sword of justice, blessed by Tyr. I've wielded it since I swore my oath. It's all I have, but it's yours if you stop her. Bring me her head, and Tyr will consider her crimes repaid. May the just God guide you.
Need any supplies? We've fewer mouths to feed now. In Tyr's name.
Gods! This assault on the nostrils should be labeled a war crime.
key. It might open the Toll House vault.
One horn. The stink of Avernus. Advocatus Diaboli.
Well, I'll be God's damned. The Blade of Frontiers. Thought I'd shaken you for good. That'll teach me to underestimate you. Touch me, and you'll regret it.
A great heat roars through you. Her heat, fiery as the hells. Then you're lost in visions of demonic armies as you tear through a landscape of fire and blood, the Blood War. You saw it from above as the Nautiloid passed through Avernus. This woman was on the front line.
What was that?
Evidence. Proof that you're a devil. A gladiator in the Archdevil Zariel's army.
I can explain, but it's a whole situation. If you just hear me out...
Another vision. Karlach's blade raised, slicing through devils, Zariel's servants, as her eyes dart around, seeking escape. Her rage and desperation seep into you. She is a victim of the Blood War, not an agent of it.
She's trying to trick us. Don't believe her lies.
You saw the truth. I never wanted to serve Zariel. I was enlisted in her army against my will. Forced to fight, and fight I did. When I saw an opportunity to get away, I took it. Finally home. Or near it, anyway.
You served her. That's enough to damn you. It's done, Karlach. By my living soul, you will forever burn.
You know, I could have used a friend. Pity that won't be you.
Death is but a word away.
Pernicious, putrefying pissass.
Need to stay focused.
for the ages.
On the victor's path. This is my time.
Concentrate.
favors the fearless.
These mortals be? With ease.
No holding back.
Let's finish this.
I speak, they burn.
Gotta keep fighting.
A faint, acrid smell clings to the corpse, like the memory of a storm. The head comes free with a sickening crunch.
Can't slow down.
The devil is fallen. Hells, I should be celebrating, making toasts, roaring in victory. But I can't get the tadpole's visions out of my mind. Tell me we were right to strike Karlach down. I like your conviction. I've slayed myriad devils, each one a threat to Faerun. I've torn the horns from their heads without a second thought. Why should this time be any different? My prey has fallen. Hail the blade. Hail again, and may our strikes always find their marks.
Any sign of the tiefling fiend? Thank you. As promised, here is my blade. Blessed by Tyr. It's sacred. The most valuable thing I've ever held. I hope it serves you as well as it served me.